Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the Marvellous Media Monthly for the second time ever. We are here once again to see what you guys have been enjoying in the last month. It's been a little more than a month this time, though. Yeah, it's been a little more than a month this time, but that was so that we could get it set up so that we're doing this at the end of each month instead of just sort of somewhere in the middle. Hello. Hello, how is it going? How is this Sunday treating everybody? I, for one, had a lovely morning reading a lovely newspaper. That's something I did this morning, which was quite fun. And you can see that on the Discord or on my Twitter. A few lovely finmates teamed up to make their own gazette for the week, and that was very lovely. Yeah, my throat does not hurt today. I've got a little bit of like morning gumminess right now, but it doesn't hurt today, so that's pretty good. Let's try to keep that trend up. Good afternoon. Hello. Yeah, let's try to keep that trend up. I have a whole slate of things that I'm hoping will help my throat. I do miss the usual gazette. Well, don't worry, it'll be back next week. Yeah. Hopefully after today we'll be good to go, but I'm gonna not open my window so that if it's allergies, then I'm not making that a problem. As soon as I'm gonna not be opening my window. I gargled salt water yesterday, and I'll do that again today. I took an ibuprofen. Can you believe that? And what else? I swear. Oh, I'm still in full silence mode off stream. So hopefully that will be enough to get me back on track. Hello. Such an enthusiastic hello. Bam the plague haver. I don't have the plague. Really thought it feels disgusting, but boy does it do wonders. Yeah, it was not a fun experience, but I did do it. Am I on my deathbed? Yeah. No, it's not time to visit a doctor. Not yet. I will never have a plague. What? No plague for me. I dodged the last major plague that whatever's going on now won't get me. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I think I'll be all right. I think I got it under control. I think I will survive. Hello. Can't say for stream, but hope our what? The Shork is feeling all right. Well, I'm doing all right. I hope that you have a good time with whatever you gotta do today. All right, shall we get into it? Can you see my cursor? I don't think you can. You don't need to. Let me get a little something here though. Let me make sure I can point at things effectively. How's this color? Let me brush. That's good. All right, so we're gonna be doing this part right now. How about that right there? Look, I made a little card so we can sing some challenges. Yeah, we got some. So we're gonna do our usual starting off. We're gonna do our usual looking over the things you guys submitted that you have enjoyed over the last month and a half, and then usual talking about what I've been up to, and then we've got a couple of fun extra things that I think will be fun. I think they will be fun, so hopefully you will also find them fun. We'll see. We will see. Let us begin. We have here Dungeon Mishi, which I have heard plenty of folks have been enjoying this one. Make your last move. What? Huh? What? Welcome in. Alright, here we go. Ever thought there'd be an anime about cooking the corpses of the monsters scattered inside the dungeon while adventuring in a fantasy like finding a young maiden who's supposedly digested by a dragon? Me neither! I absolutely love this anime, and I think it also taught me the charms of the fantasy genre as well. I finally understand the obsession with Lord of the Rings now. Whenever I've got free time, this anime would usually pop up in my mind, and I'd always be excited every week for the next episode to come. Animation is great since it's made by Studio Trigger, the songs are a banger, the voice acting is so well done, and the character designs are just top-notch. Story would always leave me warm-hearted and satisfied every time I finish an episode. If you're ever interested and have a lot of time to kill, beg of you, go watch this anime. It has delicious food and a cute blonde elf girl. What more do you want? Sound extra peppy today? I'm trying to make this a fun one. Every now and then I attempt to go hard on a stream. Should I do that more often? Maybe. Hello. Welcome in. It's going pretty good. We also have the Dungeon Meshi Ending 2. We included both of these. I included both of these because I thought that the first one was also fun. But we also have a spotlight on the second ending. Second ending for Dungeon Meshi, and honestly, I don't know what to say. Then, watching and listening to the song gives you a sense of clarity, the calm tone, cute visuals, just seeing what everyone is doing in those few frames reminds me of how everyone has their own lives and that they're having their own new, different adventures from one another. This ending puts a smile on my face, knowing that everyone that I know is enjoying their lives just puts me at ease every time. That's lovely. That's lovely. I actually did go give it a listen before the stream, and it really reminded me of something, but I couldn't quite place it. It had like this very specific vibe. Got the ultra instinct here, the what? But it was very lovely. I've read a chunk of the manga of Delicious in Dungeon, but I haven't seen any of the anime. Not yet. But that sounds delightful. Let's go listen to it now. Yeah, it was nice. It was very chill. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the anime. How's the music volume, by the way? I was really surprised when they announced that they were doing the anime and it was gonna be Studio Trigger. That one surprised me. So it's turned out to be a good pick because I mean it's Trigger, they're just a good pick, right? But not the one I would have expected. Whoop up. Whoop up. I read the manga, but know anything from Trigger stopped here. Yeah. Alright, what do we got up next? We got the 1,000-Year Door. Mario going to a new town. First seen on the GameCube. On the GameCube, this classic RPG makes Mario see friends and some foes, all new and old, and maybe Mario will make some new friends as well. Enjoy the story and the story setup. I've never known much about 1,000-Year Door. I think I started to watch part of a playthrough of it once, or I've seen clips of it. I don't know much about it, other than I didn't see anything in it that like really grabbed me, but I know that like a lot of people really love it. I know it's a big one for many folks. The art style is definitely fun. A remake coming next month. Yeah, they are doing a remake of it, right? I'm trying to stay extra hydrated. I don't even have tea. I have water. I have regular water. I also need to keep it in front of me. Move, tablet. Move over. Here we go. Hello. Thank you. I'm doing alright today. I sound like I'm not. My voice keeps being a little funky sounding, I feel like, but it feels better. So we'll see. But yeah, 1,000-Year Door should be a fun remake. I'm sure I saw the trailer when they like announced it, but I don't remember what it looked like or like how different it looks. Hopefully that'll be good though. Alright, what else we got? A song you like because a friend recommended it. Reason you like it is it reminds you of that friend, and the song is by Scratch 21, and it's named The Rhyme. It's about being bullied and what it is like. It's always good to find songs you connect with. I know that was always like, I was back in the day, I was always like going through looking for music that like hit just that like right kind of feeling you needed at the time. Also about playing Does New Door on stream. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it. But if I can be convinced to, I guess, maybe. I put your submission this morning. Don't know if you got it before the coffee. You did. I have it in here. But yeah, we made a community post on Monday, and these were the submissions for that one. All right, up next. Made in Abyss made me cry. I hope that was a good time. We have a double whammy. Find some way to convince. Good luck. I grouped these together. We had a couple submissions of Xenoblade. Maybe a hot take, but enjoyed 2 over 1. 1's a great game, but felt the combat in 2 felt more fluid and still had a good story. I see. We all need a good cry sometimes. That's true. But yeah, we had a couple Xenoblade submissions. Any opportunity to try to bother me by extolling the virtues of things you like that I dislike. I mean, that's part of what this is you guys getting to share things you like without my taste entering into the picture, and we can just kind of enjoy it without you being like recommending me things and me just going no. It can just be about what you guys like. But yeah, Xenoblade, pretty cool, pretty fun. What else we got? I was written a couple of essays. I was written a pair of essays. And I wasn't going to read them out, but I read them and they're quite fun. I think we will read them in their entirety. Curious to see how Xenoblade 2's combat stacks up when you never really get to it. Yeah, I'm curious what makes it different. I'm curious to see how that evolved over time. Alrighty. Essay number 1. Obscure Asian commercials. This is a really weird side of the internet to stumble upon, but it's a gem mine of content. A few years ago, I can't remember as to why, a friend and I challenged each other to find the strangest obscure commercials from all over Asia and show them to each other for the fun of it. And I kid you not that when I say some of these commercials had good enough material and directing to rival that of early Game of Thrones or The Godfather, I genuinely mean it. Condensed within a 3 or so minute length commercial, you get an entire blockbuster movie with a beginning, middle, and end from short films about a legion of men banding together to form a human wall in order to protect the bastion of man from the ruthlessness and cruelty of Mother Nature, sticking together no matter what, through thick and thin. This epic ends up just being a commercial for roofing shingles. To heart-wrenching narratives that'll test one's ability to hold back the floodgate of tears with a story about a single deaf and mute father who's just trying his best to get along with and take care of his daughter despite his impairments, who even goes as far as to give up his own life for her happiness and well-being, and it turns out to be a Thai health insurance ad. Don't even get me started on the romantic tragedy of Long Long Man. That'll take you on a roller coaster of emotions with constant ups and downs while simply being a series of videos to market a brand of candy. They're just strangely high quality and unique commercials that are a fun rabbit hole to encounter on the web that can give you a good laugh or cry every once in a while. Who'd waste their time making those essays? I don't know, but they did a great job. They're very fun to read. Welcome, welcome. Hey, sorry to hear about your grocery store cashier. That sounds about right, though. But anyway, welcome in now. What the what? Fried chicken, huh? Fuck, you're so stupid. Long Man has the happiest setting. I've never heard of it. I don't know it, but I'll take your word on that one. And then we have, anyway, those commercials sound fun. Lately, I keep, discovering, there's this one I haven't watched yet, because it's like, I want to say it was, like, animated by Trigger, or at least, like, done by the, like, main director over at Trigger, and it has, like, a song by Otto, and it doesn't quite match the genre of what you're talking about, but it's, like, these just, like, really overproduced commercials that are just like so far beyond what commercials are in America. Like so there's just such a completely different mindset behind it. I'm about to dive into a rabbit hole later today. Gotta watch these. Yeah, I bet that's a good one. Enjoy your rabbit hole. Hello. It's an Asian commercial Korean, I think, some kind of fried chicken dish, and RoboCop shows up out of nowhere and is shocked by it, and he says, "What the hell? Fried chicken?" Alright. Huh. Did you miss the new secret segment? No! We're still just going through everybody's submissions. That will be later here. This one's in the way for a moment. Boop. There's what we got coming up. We're still in our first chunk of the stream here. Welcome in. All right, and then we have Uno. Uno. Might take a week off. What? Wait. Is that not what? Huh? What? 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 The Dark Souls of card games, Uno. You get back to me on whatever you mean. Anyway, the Dark Souls of card games. Well, minus the enthralling lore-riveting boss fights, extensive exploration, earth-shattering weapons. Okay, maybe it isn't really the Dark Souls of card games in the conventional sense per se, but hear me out. If you've ever been around friends, family, or even coworkers during a road trip or get-together and needed to kill some time, chances are that someone at some point would have whipped out a deck of cards with that infamous logo on them for a quick round of Uno. And by boo almighty were those games of Uno some of the most cutthroat, vicious, and gruesome rounds of a card game someone could ever play in their life. Friends and family would turn into bitter rivals, alliances between players would form and subsequently be betrayed. Time would slow down to a halt while you're right at the finish line, right at the mythical Uno, and someone drops the dreaded +4 color change card on top of ya. Uno could bring out the most competitive nature of anyone and everyone, even from those timid of people. You could cause a redacted to slip out of them if you were to toss a cheeky +2 their way, snatching the grasp of victory from their hands. The rounds of this card game were always long and arduous, leaving all players, and even the victor, dare I say, hollow by the end. Yet, unlike its party game cousin that would kill friendships and relationships alike, the loathsome Monopoly, you would still come back to the game for a round 2. Every game of Uno I've played, I've had fun with and looked back on fondly, even if it may have caused me some pain along the way. Sort of like a certain game series we all love and enjoy. So indeed it is. The Dark Souls of card games. Sound weaken? Your voice, I say something. Does it sound that bad? I had to get an Uno against some friends last week, and I was about ready to throw one of them out the window, arguing about house rules. Excellent. I'm drinking so much water. Well, anyway, Uno's fun. I haven't played Uno in a really long time. I always used to try to get my parents to play Monopoly with me, and they never would. had a really nice Monopoly board, and they never wanted to play it with me. So find you? I see, okay. I can tell I sound a little off. I see a sickly character in anime who's at death's door. Okay, well now you're just lying. Okay, well you're just lying. Alright. You just have sound but still newish. Well, as we learned from the Portal stream, you guys... your guys' hearing is busted. Alright. We have... Punishing Grey Raven, a gacha game. The story had a bumpy start, but was very interesting. Then a couple chapters in, boom! Was hooked to the story and invested in the characters. Also very generous on giving characters, even if my favorite characters are all A rank and not S. Oh. I don't know much about gachas, except that they tend to have nice character designs. I looked the game up before the stream, and there were some fun character designs in there. I also saw that Blackrock Shooter is in it, and so like obviously it's an auto win. I chance to play physical card game Uno in a while either. Something about being in there in person is a lot more fun than video game Uno. Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of thing with card games, is that there's something different about being there in person. Never finished a game of Monopoly. Really? 6-hour game go on. Wow. Found out that day how much of a card shark your grandma was. I had Monopoly on the Xbox 360, and that was how I ended up playing Monopoly. A lot of the time, I just played it against the CPU. Voice is cracky and hoarse. Slightly winded, trying to sound upbeat. Listen, this is just me trying to sound more energetic. Does the game let you shoot black rocks? I don't know. Presumably. Your Xbox has Uno? What? Yeah, I was the lonely child. Monopoly's the game to lose friends and alienate family. Well, that's maybe why I could never rope anybody into playing it. Alright. But yeah, there were some fun designs for this game. I don't know much about gachas or how they play or how the story works, but there are fun characters. What? An Uno knockoff called Quad? What is the objective, to have 4 cards, huh? Hello. Welcome in. I was just saying that any game that has Blackrock Shooter in it has to be pretty good. I could only play Monopoly against CPUs. I lost a friend or family member by the end. I think my parents just didn't want to get roped into spending that much time in playing Monopoly. And then we also have Owl House. This is a show I wish I had when I was growing up. The story has a great message, rewards people who pay attention, everyone I've introduced to the show, and joyfully surprises people who don't, me. The representation is also very well done and doesn't feel forced. I heard really good things about this show. Wasn't this one of the ones that got like tragically canned before it was like they had to like end it really quick before it was supposed to end? They like cut it short. I might be misremembering, but that's just about every single good cartoon out there. I heard good things about it. I don't know much about what it's about, actually. I just know that everybody really liked it. You're a loan shark, most ruthless Monopoly player. No such thing as family time. Oh, huge fan of Valhalla. So I ended up watching a season and a half. Nice. Season 3 got cut down to 3 40-minute episodes. Ah, that sucks. Oh, stop by again. Have a good stream. Drop a like a few times. Thank you. Have a good day. But yeah, I've heard good things about Owl House. That's a shame that they always mess up the good cartoons like that. People always say that about like shows like this, and there's another one I can't think of, and like Over the Garden Wall, and they're like, this is the cartoon I wish I had growing up. And then I wonder what it'll be like for those who actually did see it as kids, you know? I wonder if it'll like have an impact on them. Who knows? Main character ends up in the demon realm and chooses to stay there instead of going to summer camp. Nice! I mean, that sounds better than summer camp. Because good cartoons fortunately never make enough money. Yeah. Acting Final Space. I've never even heard of Final Space. Hello! Welcome in. Disney shows today would of course cancel it. Yeah. Grass is always greener, yeah. Bonjour! How's the media? It's pretty good. It's some pretty good media. We got some pretty good stuff here. Welcome in, roommate. Up next, we have Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think I've seen this on Steam before. I think. Has been described before as a medieval peasant simulator, which just sounds great. It's about a guy in medieval Eastern Europe who sets out to take revenge after his village was attacked by an army. There's quite a few skills like swords and athletics, and so much of the game is authentic to the time period it's set in. It's a hard game at the beginning though, and has a pretty in-depth combat system. Interesting. You have my attention on that one. That sounds fun. Demons, it's your boo. That's good. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up on Steam real quick. I think I know it. I think I know what the game this is. There are a lot of good things about it. Oh man. Hello. Just running by, wishing everybody a lot of fun. I'm gonna watch the VOD later. Well, have a good day. I hope you enjoy the VOD. I'm saying hello to future you as well. Hello, Max in the future watching the VOD. I hope your day went well. Kingdom. Oh, there's a sequel. Yeah, this is the game I was thinking of. I've never looked at it before. I've just like seen the like thumbnail of it. Oh, this looks like it'd be fun to run around in. I feel like it's blowing up for some reason. Maybe some like YouTube person played it or something. Welcome, farewell. This looks fun. Oh, look at the field of flowers. Oh, that's pretty. But the best part, early in the game, the best way to level up hand to hand is to assault the villages. Holy cow! No, I don't want to assault that cow. No, I forgot to participate. I feel like I've been too active lately, just been busy. I feel like I haven't been too active lately, been busy. No worries. Once we get through all the submissions, if you want to have something to talk about, you can add in something if you'd like. We go a little freeform. I'm putting this on my wish list. I want to play this now. Was the sequel good? Gotta tenderize the beef. No. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Also confirmed to get a second one soon. Oh, this isn't out yet. Oh, okay. This it's supposed to come out this year though. Steam's telling me it's supposed to come out this year. Oh, it looks so pretty. Ooh. Alright. I've been doing lately is Crisis Core. Practically done, just need a few trophies. Nice! Oh man, I wanna play this now. Okay, well I'm gonna keep that's on my Steam wishlist now. That sounds fun. That looks like a good time. Noted. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Alright. And up next, we have Final Fantasy 16, a video game. I don't know if you meant to write it as video game instead of video game, but I think it's better this way. Regardless. Alright. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't the Final Fantasy, nor is it the 16th. Was intentional good. It's a mix between a fun action game and a surprisingly bad RPG. This game has taken me months to beat because of how often I kept picking it up and putting it down. The combat was fun, the boss fights were inconceivably hype, and the visuals were a chef's kiss. But side quests were unbelievably boring, the exploration was barely fleshed out, and everything at the hub from the blacksmith to the hunting board was as bare bones as you could possibly get. Even the story took a nosedive in quality around 60 to 70% in, despite starting strong. You could honestly remove half the content in this game and it would be better off for it. It's a 9 out of 10 action game at best and a 2 out of 10 RPG at worst, so I'll average it and call the game a 6 out of 10. Once again, Strangers of Paradise proves to be the best Final Fantasy released in the last 20 years. Dang. Savage. Just should have changed it to video. But anyway, yeah, more we got Final Fantasy 16, we got Crisis Core, we got Final Fantasy 14 and another entry coming up. It's you guys have been doing a lot of Final Fantasy this month. Suffered through for 9 months, had to vent, let it all out. Let it all out, let us have it. Well, it sounds like a beautiful mess. In one way or another. I gotta get Steam out of here. It's moving and distracting me. Okay. I didn't close Steam after that. Like a fool. But anyway, I'm sorry you played that. Sounds like a kindest way to describe it. Sounds like a journey. Sounds like something. Well, now I know. Maybe put that one on hold. Gotta go have fun. Well, have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping in. Alright. What else we got? Maximum Overdrive, a movie. Made in 1986 and directed by Stephen King. This is definitely one of the dumbest movies I've seen in a while, in a good way. The premise is simple. A comet flies by Earth, giving every machine on the planet a mind of its own and an irresistible urge to kill humanity. Okay. Vending machines shoot down grown men with soda cans. Children get run over by road rollers. Okay. Oh god, even the mini ATV has a machine gun built into it. The story mostly follows a group of people hiding in a gas station / diner just trying to survive until the comet passes. It's cheesy and goofy and an easy recommend from me. Shut your brain off, grab a snack, go watch an ATM call a guy I redacted. What the? Stephen King doing alright? Is he doing alright? What a premise. That sounds... I have to see images from this now. I'm gonna look it up. I have to witness this. Let me grab a window over here. On and off here. Couldn't stop laughing. I bet. Is it supposed to be... It's not supposed to be funny, is it? I imagine it's not supposed to be funny. FF15 was your introduction to Final Fantasy, so, as your favorite, unfortunately and idiotically have to push 15 as the best. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh my god. Oh, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this goblin truck? What? Is this the same thing? This is a different thing, right? This goblin truck thing is different, right? What? Hold on, show me the... I mean, such a weird way that you generally couldn't tell if it was intentionally made funny. Okay. What is this? I wish there were more screenshots. There's really not much on here. Goblin Truck is a main character. Okay. I don't know, it's King's first and only attempt at being director for a movie, and he would never do it again. That explains a lot. It's the main antagonist. He's quite a guy. It's quite a truck. Well, the more you know. That sounds like it was a good movie. That sounds like it was fun. Alright. We have Tales of Berseria. I think I got that on my Steam wishlist. An RPG for living true to yourself, as the developers described, is a one-of-a-kind RPG. Although I haven't finished the game, can say it truly is an experience. The game's cast of morally great characters, mixed with the very human and casual characterization, makes this one of Tales of most interesting stories. And it has competition. The gameplay is also very unique, and even for Tales of standards, that can only be explained by seeing it in action. Truly a unique experience. Cool. I've seen this one around. I don't understand Tales of. For a really long time, I didn't realize that Tales of is like this whole huge series, and all the games that are called that are related. I thought it was just like games that happen to have that title. I didn't realize it was a series for a long time. But I think there's quite a few of them that are quite different from each other. This one sounds fun though. I think I have it on my Steam wishlist. Movie producers couldn't give Stephen King. You're afraid of comments. The only Tales game you played is Vesperia and hated it. Oh, Tales of Symphonia is your favorite game. Yeah, they're quite different because like what I'm thinking of Tales of Berseria. From what I've seen, from what I know of any of these games, they seem very different from each other. And there's also like different series within Tales of. I don't know. That sounds cool though. We love some morally gray folks. That's kind of fun when you always get the usual like, we're all goody two shoes except for like one dude, you know? Or not even one dude. I'm gonna type it in. Tales of. I'm just gonna type in Tales of. And see how many incredibly different looking games I see. Oh, these ones. Seriously, these are all the same, like, thing. That's so wild. They're so different. Like being a good egg in your video games? And for what? And for what? Yeah, Tales of Berseria definitely looks like the edgy one in this crew compared to, like, the other games. I like edgy. That seems fun. Good stuff. We also have Pokemon Horizons. Not anime. At first, thought the Pokemon anime couldn't be as good as it had potential to be, but Horizons showed potential with a main character that you could relate to on a spiritual level, and being fun while being the most mature and with the most consistent stakes the Pokemon anime had. Even made you a bit emotional and almost cried. I've never heard of this. Is this a recent Pokemon anime? I've never watched any Pokemon anime, actually. Is this, like, recent? Look, you lost track of it. Horizon's the newest one without Ash. It's from 1 year ago. Or it started 1 year ago. And it seems to still be going. Yes, I see. This... yeah. Yeah. First one without Ash. I see. Yeah, I think I watched a Pokemon movie once. That is all I have seen. I'm looking at Captain Pikachu, and that's all you gotta tell me. I'm sold. Sold! Seems like a great one. It's interesting that they're taking it in a little more mature direction. I feel like that's kind of a trend among a lot of things. Most recent one, Pokemon finally wrote off Ash last year, right, and started fresh with Horizons. Been kind of interested in checking it out. Well, it sounds like it's looking pretty good. Sounds like it's a good one. Let's see. We also have the Fallout TV show, which I knew that was happening. I didn't know it actually started or came out. I don't know if they're releasing it all at once or what. But watched some of the anime and a handful of movies. Still got sappy when Ash became champion and his story ended. Oh, absolutely. You could like not have seen any of the Pokemon anime, and as long as you like kind of know about it, that's definitely like a sappy sort of big moment, right? We've been building that up forever. Alright, the Fallout TV show, an Amazon Prime show based on the Fallout game series. Fallout games are RPGs focused on exploring future post-apocalyptic wastelands in America in the aftermath of nuclear war in 2077 in an alternate history. Each game has its own story taking place in different parts of the country and with different protagonists as they explore the wastelands of what was left and what has survived and thrived, with the TV show following in similar fashion with its own story. I see the TV show as a successful and highly rated adaptation of the games. Also love the retro-futuristic setting of the games, which is a mix of the 1950s to 60s culture and fashion of America with future technology. It captures the setting and world of Fallout perfectly and brings it to life in a way where you feel the characters are really living in it and interacting with it. The series also has a certain kind of satire / black comedy and fourth wall breaking to it, and they did a really good job of blending blending the right amount of that comedy with the overall seriousness of the story. Overall, a thrilling show for fans and non-fans of the series. I don't think I had heard anything about it once it came out. All 8 episodes released at once. I see. I've seen the first episode. It was a pretty decent setup episode. Oh, nice! First 4 episodes. Immediately next day, he binged the rest without you. Aww, what the heck? Remember the Pokemon episodes where Ash had guns pulled on him? So, or James... What? Or what? I have not seen any of those, that's for sure. But that's, I hadn't heard anything about the Fallout show since it came out. That's curious that it might actually be decent compared to what you see about these kinds of things usually. I feel like the biggest thing they could land for that is the setting, and it sounds like if they've managed to pull that off, then they've kind of got it, right? Well, that's nice. You think they'll ever make Fallout 5? Do you think we'll ever see that one? What do you think the chances are that any of us are still alive when Fallout 5 releases? It was surprisingly good from the ones you watched. Did every friend explain the Lord used to think that helped? Oh, I see. No, I mean, I don't know, but I suspect. I suspect. We don't need it while we have 76. Ooh. Ooh. Did they ever make that good? Not in the next decade. Yeah. I mean, we might not get Elder Scrolls 6 in the next decade at this rate. Oh, man. Well, that's good. The TV show's nice. Guess what? We're back to Final Fantasy. You can't escape it. It's everywhere. Fallout 5 is already being worked on. What? Since people made the show, we're informed about what the next game is going to be so that the show can fit it better with the whole Fallout world. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Shouldn't bring a fresh breath of air to all the games. Oh, that's good. I feel like Fallout probably needed that. I had a chance to watch. I heard lots of good receptions for it. Wow! Saw some interviews from the main lead, and a good portion of the series' success seems to be due to her passion for the series. Oh, that's great! That's cool. Well, cool. Wow, you never hear about a successful like TV adaptation for a game like that. So that's good that they managed to pull that off. All right, we got Final Fantasy 14 here. Did I say hi? Did I forget to say hi? Hi if I didn't say hi. Final Fantasy 14. Recently got back into it after over a year away and have been having fun with it. Had stopped due to getting stuck in the wait queues for the duties, but luckily found a pretty decent group of people that are willing to drag you through them. Yeah, drag me through them. I only need to ask. I have missed having my character doing front flips since it just makes me chuckle. I did pay money to skip some of the more annoying content, but that is because of past trauma in a certain part of that game that I just didn't want to subject myself to. Redacted the Alliance duty and all it stands for. Right, whatever that is. Right, whatever that is. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it. All I know about Final Fantasy 14 is it's got some fun fashion. It's got fun fashion and bunny people. Duties or raids. Oh, I've never managed to hear that in all my time. Lions duty slander. Uh-oh. Should get into MMOs. I never heard good things about F14. I've heard criticisms of it, but I know a lot of people really, really love it and think that it's really, really great. So I don't know. I don't think I could get into it. I don't think I could get into an MMO like that or anything, but I'm glad for the people who are into it. It sounds like they get a lot of good fun stuff out of it. Wasn't there some like housing market issue for a long time or something? Wasn't that a thing they were trying to deal with? I don't know. It's got good fashion. That's what I know. That has a free trial. Yeah, it's not the full copy pasta, but it might as well be. Just don't like that style of game. Played for a few hours one time and got bored fast. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're like playing it with friends, it's probably a bit different. Or with if you just generally have folks to play with, but I don't know. I don't think it's for me. Didn't a new expansion come out recently? Or is coming out? No, it is coming out. I saw a clip from Yoshi P where he said that they were delaying it to like the week after the Elden Ring DLC, and they were like, "We're delaying it because of Elden Ring." You have 1 week to play the Elden Ring DLC, then get back in here. And that wasn't that it. General type of game where enjoyment skyrockets, you have people to play with. Yeah. Endwalker was the last one that came out. Dawn Trail is the next one. I see. Yeah, we're giving you 1 week. Yeah. Also, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it was a good move. It's fun to see them like be honest about it, you know, and not just like, oh, we had to delay the something. Just like, nah, we know. And we're gonna, you know we know. Let's not beat around the bush. You know. Alright, what do we got here? This is our last one. Yeah, the real reason isn't because of their sales or anything. It's entirely because Yoshi P wants to have the time to play it. Yeah, you do kind of have to. Yeah, for the Elden Ring DLC, you really don't want something coming out at the same time as that. Wish all game devs were that honest. I know, right? Yeah. I understand why they're not sometimes, but like sometimes you gotta be real with us about it. Come on. Anyway, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is one of my favorite series and love pretty much every game. Been playing Fire Emblem ROM hacks on the GBA, like one where they put Fire Emblem Echoes from 3DS on the GBA, and it's perfect as if Nintendo did it themselves. Wow. I've never heard of making those. I don't know much about community Fire Emblem stuff. I don't know much about Fire Emblem stuff. There's someone suggesting only the first Fire Emblem game. No, we suggesting the whole series out here. All I know about Fire Emblem is Dimitri. I don't know. I've never really looked into the other Fire Emblem games. Probably should. I never played the first one. Oh. I know there's a few that people really like, and there's a few that people really don't like, generally. Those games are surprised you don't enjoy more, because kind of dig some of Final Fantasy Tactics, and they basically seem like the same game. Yeah, those probably are very similar, right? I really have all but 3 of them. Oh. I don't know how many there even are. There's a bunch, right? Never played one before? They're not for everybody. I've never played one myself, but I'm familiar with 3 Houses. I watched a friend play 3 Houses back quite a time ago. That was fun. It's a fun one. I know some people have their like issues with 3 Houses compared to the earlier games, but going into it without any of that knowledge, I thought it was pretty fun. Also not playing it myself, but you know. This one seemed super waifu bait. Yeah, the what's it called? Engage? Engage? I think that was a lot of people's ship, yeah. That's a strong one, but also. Well, that was our last entry. Did anybody else have any other things they've enjoyed this month they want to throw in before we move on? Yeah, it's a great game if you like Persona-type interactions with tactical RPG elements. Yeah! Don't Engage in 3 Houses have dating sim stuff? Yeah! I know 3 Houses does, and I think, like, Engage, like, part of the main mechanic is that you engage to a character to, that's, like, how they refer to it when you, like, use their power-up or something. I watched a speedrun of it once, I don't remember. Pronounced Shida? How is that? How that's pronounced? In Fire Emblem 1 is an adorable and powerful and a perfect companion for Marth. Been playing the RE4 remake. It's surprisingly good. Oh yeah, I heard that one was really good. Have you unlocked the cat ears? Oh. Huh. RE4 originally in the remake. Remake was perfect too. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Don't have the cat ears. Aw, dang. You'll get there eventually. Then the game will be worth playing. I just don't even have the Tommy. There's a Tommy gun. I didn't know that. Characters and engage. You engage with our spirits in rings. Oh. Huh. Sure. But yeah, the RE4 remake turned out really good from what I heard. I've only seen bits and pieces of it here and there. Been jumping around between so many games, game and pick. Most probably one is FF7, getting close to the end of disc 1. Nice! I hope that's been fun. I haven't played RE4 remake, but then again haven't played RE4 since GameCube days. I've never played either RE4. What's an outfit for Leon? It's a mobster suit with pinstripe and a long scarf. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds nice. It's really weird. It sounds weird. It does. Fire Emblem Engage sounds odd. I just remember everybody being up in arms about the player character design. Alright. We have completed this part. Alright, what did I do this month? I made notes. These aren't notes for my entire month, because I realized a week ago, that I was not keeping track of what I was doing for this stream. I was not keeping track of things I was reading or watching or playing in preparation for this stream. So then I made myself a little notebook, if you can hear my little notebook, so I can keep track. Alright. I think the most prominent thing... Let me pick a different pen. That's fine. I read Game of Thrones. That was pretty fun. That took me not too terribly long, also. It had its strong points, and it had its not as strong points for me personally. But it was still fun. The notebook ASMR. Oh yeah, I finished the new emote. Well, one of the new emotes. I finished a new emote. I hope you guys like it. I feel like I need to change something on it a little bit, but it's there. The other day I read a few chapters of Vinland Saga, which I had not realized I'm like kind of close to caught up on, which is probably why I stopped reading it before. I read through most of it kind of here and there over a bit of time, and then I put it aside for a long time, and I think it might be at least partly because I've got pretty close to getting caught up. Got halfway through RA4 and figured Ashley wants to be kidnapped as little as she was resisting. You never know. You never know. Maybe. Yeah, Vinland Saga is fun. It's been... I think part of the other part of the reason why I wasn't I kind of put it aside was that it was kind of losing me. It got to a point where it's been kind of losing me compared to the earlier parts of it. So I hope we're gonna bring it back. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading it, but it kind of has started to lose me. What else? I read a book about pirates. I won't bore you with my non-fiction reads for this. I'm sure I've read at least a little bit of One Piece since last time. It's probably only like a couple chapters. Whoops, I shouldn't move that. Whoops, that doesn't undo moving that. Well then, I put it back. Okay. I started reading Neverwhere a few days ago, and it didn't really click for me. It's by Neil Gaiman. I had never read any of his books before. I talked about this a little bit on stream the other day. One day I'll finish Thriller Bark. One day I'll finish Thriller Bark. Do you want to know about the Pirates book? Okay, it was called Villains of All Nations. And it was fun. I don't know, I feel like I wanted more specific details, but it has at least given me like it uses some like primary sources that I can now go like check out if I want more detailed stuff. Write in cursive. I do not write in cursive on purpose. My handwriting, it just sucks. Farewell, have a good BAM Sunday. Well, farewell to you as well. I hope the rest of your Sunday is lovely. Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out, made you actually look into and read about real pirates. Yeah, I've never touched that one. I played like the first one and I got bored with it, and I tried the second one and immediately didn't like it, and then I gave up on Assassin's Creed. But people seem to like Black Flag quite a bit. But yeah, I wanted to learn more about pirates, but I think I would need another book or to check out some of the primary sources that are in this book if I want that. Has a cool style. Also write in cursive just looks nicer on paper. No, I don't write in cursive. Part of I'll come back to Neverwhere, but part of the thing with my handwriting is that when I write on tablet, I tend to like it gets more scrawly. I don't pick up the pen. I pick up the pen even less when I'm writing on my tablet. It gets like extra messy. Good night, take care, and see you. Well, have a good night. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Anything in particular not enjoying about Neverwhere, right? No end stream? No, we're not ending. Anyway, Neverwhere is like, what do you write in hieroglyphics rather than English? Whoa. Neverwhere is like adult Alice in Wonderland. It's like an adult Alice in Wonderland. It's like beat down office guy in London discovers that there's like a whole fantastical London underneath London, and there's the whole thing going on where there's these dudes hunting down this girl from there, and he gets caught up in it all, and it just like didn't do anything for me. Like, it's a good book. I make no like quality statements about the book. It just was not in line with my tastes. It didn't do anything for me personally. I just kept reading, I was like, yeah, okay. A specific level of escapism that needs to click with you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like, I don't think this book was written for me. So I gave up on it, and instead I picked up The Grace of Kings, which I am loving. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's by Ken, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. I don't even know how to start to describe what it's about right now, because I haven't gotten deep into the plot really yet. We've been doing a lot of setup, but like in a way that I'm enjoying quite a bit as the kind of person I am. It's so cool. It's very good. It's very good so far. But what's the premise? So far I'm getting introduced to like this land that has been like, it used to be divided into these separate not kingdoms but kingdoms that were all sort of coexistent, and then one of them the leader of one of them decided to like overtake all of them and unify them, and so we're like at not terribly long after like the war he waged to do that, and seeing the consequences of that and like the people who are not pleased with it and are going to do something about it. So it's gonna be about, I think, them fighting to break things back up and undo this big unification thing that the one guy did. But I don't know, it's very, very fun world building and lore kind of stuff so far. I'm enjoying it, and like the way it's written is really working for me. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. It came highly, highly recommended. It's a series of 4 books, and it's complete, and a lot of people said they really loved it, so I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm looking forward to going further with it. I think that was everything I had. I read a couple short stories, but they were not super notable. So that was my month. We're on to challenge time. Are you guys ready for a challenge? Book series is actually complete. I know, right? The more I like look into like fantasy books lately, the more I find ones that are not finished and will probably never be finished. And it's so frustrating. Anyway, are you ready? It's a shiny fan. Yeah. Alright, last week I was, no math. There won't be math. Last week I had an idea that I cooked up that I think will be fun. I hope you guys will think that it's fun. This will be a new recurring feature of the Marvellous Media Monthly. If you guys like it, if you guys enjoy participating in it, we're gonna give it a little test run this month. I'm enjoying reading The Sword of Shannara by Terry Brooks. So, a lot of other Sword of Shannara world books. I don't know those ones. Hello, you're just in time. We're gonna introduce our new feature for the Marvellous Media Monthly. Ba-bam! Da bingo. Da bingo. I tried to make it slightly seasonal themed. I probably could have come up with more, but the idea is I will post this, and if you're in the Discord, you can fill it out and submit it there. If not, you'll be able to fill it out and submit it via as like a list via the like community post if you want. And the idea is you can kind of have a fun opportunity to like check out some new cool stuff that you might not have otherwise. Yeah. I didn't fully think through everything I would say to introduce this, so sorry. But it's bam go. But yeah, very lenient rules. I'll have the full rules listed out when I make like a post about this in places. But very lenient rules, or not very lenient rules if you don't want. But generally you just, you know, you gotta do one line or one row, one column, you know. Just pick whatever calls to you. Pick a thing for each one and check it out. If you pick one that's got a book, you don't gotta finish the book. Something's supposed to be on there more than once. Yeah, because it's like, you know, you check out a new anime, you check out a movie. If they kind of, they don't overlap, so like, yeah. Does auto count as a song in a different genre? It depends. Yeah, I mean, if that's unusual to you, the rules are very lenient. I'll have them all written out. You can, and the thing is, the rules are written to be very lenient, so like if you wanna, you know, you don't have to finish something entirely. You don't like have to play in the entirety of a game or read the entirety of a book, but if you want to set the challenge for yourself to do that, you can. You can make it so that, you know, you have to do the entirety of everything in there. Gonna go for the craziest bingo and fill out everything except watching Cheap. What was the thought trying to put banjo song? I don't know, I wanted more like specific ones because I had a lot of general ones. I had a lot of like these more general ones, and so I wanted to have a couple more specific ones like these. But I don't know, that was what called to me. I thought that was something that would be unusual to folks, so I thought it would lead to some fun stuff if you guys picked that one. Do you get a whole month? Yes. So you will have. I will be posting this everywhere today, and then you will have until the next Marvellous Media Monthly stream to do it. And then if you're in the Discord and you complete it and submit it over there, I'll give you a roll that says how many months you've completed it for, and it'll go up each time. I thought it'd be fun. I tried to make it at least a little bit seasonal. I could have come up with more seasonal sort of themed ones, but I think once summer starts, I'll have more summer themed ones for that. New Discord. Yeah, you got it. You gotta make sure you get those. But yeah, game before 2010. OP for a show you haven't seen for like an anime. And like some of these, like something grass touching themed. That's up to you. Whatever you think fits that kind of genre, it's up to you. An adventure game, a nature documentary, I don't know, up to you. Some of these are open, some of these are just a type of thing, and then you can pick what you want. We might get a little more specific. Does touching grass count? I mean, if you like go outside and like you could like listen to a song while you're outside. You could go outside and listen to a song with banjo in it, and then there you go. There's some repeating ones. You only have to check out one new anime to check all the anime scores. Yeah, if you want to use something more than once, you can. But you only to complete it, you only have to do one row. And like these, the ones that are like anime don't really overlap. But like if this one, it would overlap in a meaningful way, right? If you did that. Song in unusual genre. Yeah, just like checking out something you wouldn't otherwise, you know? Anything with actually touching grass. Go outside and play banjo. Hey, that works too. But yeah, I guess if you want to watch one anime and then fill that in on all of the related squares, you can do that. You can do that. As long as you do get an actual bingo somewhere in there. But yeah, I'll have the full rules posted. And like I said, you can horror thing mad. You can either follow the rules as they are, or you can choose to set restrictions and make it more challenging for yourself. You repeatedly barely fail to do the bingo. Can you have a negative score? No. But yeah, so like I said, if you're not in the Discord, you can submit as a list on on a community post for the next month's stream, and put it in that way for funsies. And if you want to do it on the Discord, you can submit it there and get a roll. You can also submit it as a list there if you want, if you don't have like photo editing software at your disposal. But yeah, that's a fun new thing. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I hope some of you guys will like doing this. I wanted to make it so that it doesn't have like necessarily a huge time investment involved or financial investment. Make it mostly so that you can get through this without it taking a lot from you. Or if you want it to take a lot, it can. If you want to make it more challenging. So that's our new thing. I'll be posting that places after the stream. You're like, I gotta find the hardest possible bingo? Alright. I hope you have fun making it as difficult as possible. So if you are in the Discord, I'm gonna be making new channels for this, so there'll be a little bit of shuffling around later today while I work on that, so ignore if I'm messing things up for a little while. But yeah, that's gonna be our new feature for each month. And I'm gonna try to keep having these streams on the last Sunday of the month. So that is how long you will have for those. One Want to go for a full house just for the prestige? Feel free, feel free. I guess I have to listen to the Mongolian throat singing since you listen to pretty much everything else. Alright. if that's what you got. Allow to submit your toasted bagels for food themed. I don't know, are your bagels a work of art? Are they a piece of media? I think not. Best bingo is getting as many squares as possible without actually getting a bingo. That's its own accomplishment, I feel like. Happy streaming, thank you, thank you! I hope you have a lovely day. How do we define unusual song genre? Like, technically everything can be unusual. Unusual to you is what that would be. Something that is unusual to your usual listening. Not just unusual generally. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun. You have to touch a book. I think in all of these you have to touch a book. Considering how many people, not naming anyone in particular, don't toast their bagels, you consider it a work of art. Oh, listen, as we've said many times here, it's okay to be wrong. You know, everybody's got opinions, and you can't be right about all of them. And for plenty of folks, you're not necessarily gonna be right about any of them. And that's okay. It happens. I need more water. Alright. How is it only been how has it not even been an hour and a half? How has it not even been an hour and a half? How have we not been here longer? Guys, where did the time, how did this happen? I thought it was a throw or you're hearing in my voice or the cope. Listen, I just know that I'm right about bagels. Should have wrote more essay. I guess we're speedrunning. I guess my voice might need that. Has it not even been an hour and a half? I know it hasn't. What's happening? But anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy the bingo. I'll be posting this everywhere. And next time I will try to come up with some more like fun specific things and seasonally relevant things, etc. Alright. Let me get this out of here. So I was thinking in addition to all of this, so that's my challenge to you guys. So in addition to all of this, I was thinking you guys can also give me a challenge. So number 1, we're gonna establish a secret project deadline today, which is not quite the challenge, but it'll be relevant, I think. We need to establish a secret project deadline so that I keep, I don't like how that came out. That's worse. So that I keep on it. Can't wait for rules to be just make it... There's no I there. It works. Alright. Challenge for Chief, draw a bonk emote. No, we talked about this. There cannot be a bonk emote. Already knows the challenge. Make a lasagna soup. No. It'll be a reading challenge, okay? But let's talk about secret project first. I think I could somewhat reasonably have secret project done about the 15th of May. There's 20 pull-ups on the pull-up bar. That's dust. I used it yesterday. I cannot do pull-ups though. Okay, I used the bar yesterday, but I cannot do pull-ups. Done in the next hour, that's literally impossible. I'm thinking I could reasonably have it done by the 15th. Done by 8th of May? I don't know if I can do that. I was gonna say end of the month, end of May. Do you mean end of May? Under budget, ahead of schedule. There's no budget. Do you by end of month? Do you mean? I hope you don't mean this month. I hope you mean next month. Maybe we say like the 17th to give me a little extra, a little wiggle room on that. Friday the 17th might be a good pick. End of May, the 15th. Let's say the 17th, so that I push to actually like really work on it and get it done. Very under budget then, yeah. Okay. We're gonna say that my deadline for Secret Project is then. Oh yeah, the chef mess. God. Should be done. Alright, I'm gonna aim for that. Okay, and then in addition to that, I'm gonna... Not 2025. No! In addition to that, I've given you guys the bingo challenge. No, you didn't get much say in this. You didn't have a valid suggestion for it either. But since you guys don't really know what Secret Project is, this was mostly just me coming up with a deadline and declaring it to you guys, okay? Now, for the actual part that I'm asking you guys to challenge me for. I thought it would be fun since you guys are doing the bingo, and I've been reading a lot lately. I've been getting into reading a bunch. I thought it would be pretty fun if you guys gave me a reading challenge by number of pages for the next month to be done by the next one of these streams. So, what do you think? This is your chance to inflict suffering back at me. Whoops. Over 9,000. Read all the One Piece. 150 pages every 3 days. How many is that? Well, I don't... You gotta give me like a total number. How many is that? Sorry, so it's hard to pick a number. Okay, I think I could reasonably read 1,000 pages. If that gives you a sense. I think I could comfortably read 1,000 pages in a month. Bump it up to 1,100. Okay. There's a suggestion. 1,500. 1.5 more. Okay. 2,000? I'll make a poll. 100 pages a week, but you gotta read them in Latin or Portuguese. Well, I don't know either of those. That wouldn't... I don't know. I don't know any of those. 1,181. I'm gonna say manga counts for this. Because if I'm also working on Secret Project, we're gonna see how that goes. I might need to... I might not be able to do it if manga doesn't count. And also, I would like to also be reading more manga. So we're gonna make plenty of these books, but it might also end up being some manga. You read manga and you have to triple the pages. No. I don't. 1,700. Wait a second. I don't read manga very fast. I read books really slow, and I read manga relatively slow. 1,500? Alright, let me make a poll. Alright, let me make a poll. Alright. let's say these are the options. There. Oh, everything went away. There we go. Manga barely has any words though. Yeah, but I take a lot of time to look at the art. I spend time looking at the art. I don't just read the words. I look at the drawings. Opens a blame. Looks like 1500's winning out for now. Any pages, but they gotta be either shark or bamboo related. No, I don't have that many shark or bamboo related books to read. Oh, 2000s. Oh no, not 2000 winning. Oh, we bouncing it. Call out the workers to vote. Listen, if you want to vote, vote. If you want to, how much do you want me to have to suffer over the next month? We still got 1500 in the lead. Looks like you guys are feeling generous. Not Team 2000. Team 1500. Cause I still gotta do all of this by the 17th as well. Oh, they're split. Ooh, 1500 pulling back in the lead. We'll see. It looks like 1750's out. It's either gonna be one of these. I would like to not have to rely on making a lot of it manga to get through it, but we'll see. Get those rookie numbers up. Listen, not everybody only reads light novels. It looks like 1500's taking it. Sorry, 1750 gang maybe next month. I don't know. We'll see how this challenge goes, and then see if maybe we do another one. I don't know. Looks like 1500's gonna take it. I don't know. Looks like 1500 might be taking it. I'll give it until it's at 5 minutes. Okay, I'll let you guys cook on that. But yeah, I think I can pull off. But 1500, I think I can pull off. 20 memberships if 2000 wins. What? You're bribing them now? You're bribing people now? Well, there you go. Apparently you have a chance at a membership if you vote for 2000. Well, dang. We will see. I don't know how I'm gonna keep track of it. I have to devise a system to keep track of it pretty well. Seems that wasn't enough to convince anybody to vote for 2000. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep track easily. It shouldn't be too bad though. Just like make note of what page I'm at and stuff at the beginning of the day. Won't get memberships if 1500 wins, but you can imagine giving a firm handshake for it. Votes for 1500 for the sake of Bam's sanity. Alright, roommates on the 1500 side. That's how you guys know that's the winning side. Sister vote on the lower amount from your account. Not the roommate bribe. The membership bribe wasn't enough. Now it's the roommate bribe. All right. I mean, no, thank you for voting 1500. Thank you for being kind to me and giving me more time to worry about secret projects. Alright, it's gonna tick over to 5 minutes and then we're gonna be done. It looks like you didn't manage it. Bozos can't be bribed after all. Vote fraud next time? Nah. 2K, I need to bring out the alt accounts. Oh, there we go. The end. And there we have it. 1500 with the win. Alright, that's what it'll be. That's my challenge. You guys have the bingo, and I will have to read 1500 pages. Break Chief slower, not faster. I gotta finish the secret project and reading challenge. Just the right amount of creepy. Alright. Well, there we have it. That's what we've got. Should be... Your pockets are safe now, yeah. Alright. That's what it'll be. So I'm gonna aim to have Secret Project done by the 17th. And, also read 1500 pages before the next Marvellous Media Monthly. Should have said the Secret Project done before asking how many pages. There. We did that for a reason. At this point, if you had to read a single page of a book, you would combust. So that means you won't be doing the bingo. Also, hi. So that means you won't be doing the bingo. For which you would only have to read 1 page, really, for it to count. Just saying. Wow. It's only been an hour and a half. This has only been an hour and a half. How did we speedrun this stream so hard? That's, you know, that's fine though, cause my throat hurts now. My throat hurts now from talking so much. It's good that I canceled the cassette. It's maybe also good that we speedran this a bit. Impossible, we were supposed to have more stream time. So I got any cool shark fact for the day? Sharks like reading, did you know that? Actually can't get a bingo without reading at least something. That's correct. More time to rest up. Yeah. How does my hair like? Did I lose my powers? No, I got better powers. But yeah. Next stream will be in Morse code. Who knows? Maybe it will. Speaking of which, I should tell you guys the schedule for next week while we're here, since we won't have the gazette. And the S2 forgot what a pain. The force of unlockable enemies is for pure mage. Oh no. Let me give you guys some schedule. Usually, what's a shark's favorite book? I don't have a good shark pun book at the ready. I don't have a good shark pun book. A shark's favorite book is you know that one. Hello, welcome in. Pretty close to wrapping up. I'm gonna tell you guys the schedule. We've already done this. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys the schedule. I'll be posting this as usual everywhere. But just a quick little overview. Finnegan's Wake. There we go. That's a shark's favorite book. Perfect. I actually never read Finnegan's Wake. Alright, so Monday. Guilty of not knowing that Jaws would be their favorite. No, but Jaws wouldn't be their favorite, would it? Maybe it would. Alright, Xenoblade Monday. And then Tuesday, will be Elden Ring. Oops. Tuesday will be Elden Ring. And Wednesday will be Dishonored. Shall be Tuesday with pick Xenoblade. Yep. And Thursday, there will be no stream. Unless somehow my voice is like really good and I decide to stream very early in the morning, briefly. We'll see. What thing is very Nucleus about? Yeah, that sounds about right. I read Ulysses. I know. Yeah, yep, I know. That's right, no Xenoblade Thursday. You start the Xenoblade prologue the next week after finishing the story. You're gonna take a few weeks off Xenoblade. No, we're gonna finish the main game and then immediately play the DLC, whatever extra bonus thing, because we need to finish it before the Elden Ring DLC. I know I told you guys before, I made plans with roommates. To go touch grass. So I was planning to stream in the morning on that day. I'm gonna freestyle in the Dishonored stream. I don't know. I don't have a specific goal. Will I play Shadow of the Colossus? Maybe one day. Maybe you want to play the better beat. Yeah. It did. But yeah, considering my voice, we're just gonna I'm gonna plan to not stream on Thursday. If I do stream really early Thursday morning, that'll be that. It might happen, it probably won't. What does grass feel like? Like grass. Riz? No. It was my idea. And then we're playing DS2. And then we're playing DS2. And then we are playing Mario Kart together. You're welcome. And we are playing Mario Kart, and the Gazette will be on Sunday. There was no Riz involved. Just a garden appreciation. There was no rizzing. There was what I don't even know what Sasuke means. Yes. We will finally be playing Mario Kart together. I'm doing it. And then next week I will do that drawing stream that we hit the dono goal for yesterday. That was yesterday, right? Yeah, whenever we hit that. That will be next week. Great work. Oh, I see. So yeah, that's the schedule. I will get that posted everywhere as well. Oh, I see. I've learned a word today. Ooh. So yeah, I will also be getting Nintendo Online and the booster pack or whatever. And get ready for that. And yeah, this is the week. So no Xenoblade Thursday. Sorry to the Xenoblade folks. But Xenoblade on Monday, tomorrow, if you will. And maybe a tiny little morning stream on Thursday, if I feel like it. If my voice is up for it, which it probably won't be, judging by its condition today. So, I hope you have enjoyed this Marvellous Media Monthly, even if it has been a little brief. Even if we have speedrun it a little bit, instead of taking the time to savor. Dishonored 1? Yes, Dishonored 1. I haven't played any of the, like, Dishonored spin-off ones. Sorry, it's from Soft Week, yeah. It's from Soft Week. We're gonna make, in Elden Ring, we're either going to finish off the file I've been working on or attempt to make the second file that I want to prep for the DLC. We'll see what I feel like. It's gonna be a tough time either way, I think. Well, no. It'll be a decently okay time if I do the petition for the Sekiro guns. I never even finished Sekiro on stream. I didn't even finish actually playing Sekiro. A separate level scaling? Yes. I'm curious about that. But we're gonna get 2 files ready for it. It's my mode enjoy on nice. Or sorry, shit fight. It's hard to see Dishonored. Hello, hello, welcome in. You're here just in time for the end. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to not talking and working on stuff and getting everything from here posted everywhere. And some everything. I'm gonna go do everything except talk. So I hope you have enjoyed the Marvellous Media Monthly for this month. I will see you all for this again. Unless something goes wrong on May 26th. So that's how long you have for your bingo. I will be posting this so you can get started on that. Alright. Everybody have a good bread. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you next time tomorrow for Xenoblade. Bye bye.